What is going on, guys? DBG here, and lads, these cards came out way earlier than I thought. Like way earlier than I thought, lads. I am exhausted. I am absolutely exhausted. So lads, I streamed yesterday at 5 AM. These cards came out like a lot earlier. So reason there's no face cam, lads, I literally just got up, sprinted out of bed. I just clicked the wrong button. There's the reason why there's no face cam. Oh lads, a lot of my predictions were right. I predicted we were going to get Scottie Barnes. I predicted 3-point Shaq. So at least some of my predictions seem to be correct. But yeah, so the players we have are Steve Kerr, Shaun Livingston, Justice Winslow, who I think Justice Winslow is going to be really good because he's got really good animations. Buddy Hield, brilliant shooter, he could be really good. And I think these guys may all stay in the same tier, but we'll see. Before we get on to, if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. We are a little bit late with this, but we're always first to any sort of MyTEAM news. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We're pretty much always first to MyTEAM news. And if you guys want to learn more about the game, you will learn more about the game here than anywhere else. Learn more about the little things in the game and every single part of the game. So anyway, let's take a look at these cards first. So, Kerr. I don't know what Steve Kerr's Evo is. I do not know what his Evo is right now. So, we'll take a look at what the Evos are. Or when they come up. I'm currently messaging the guy who runs the website to see when Evos are up. But Steve Kerr off rip. 92 3-ball. Problem is he has set shot 4, which is not great for a point guard. 75 lateral is bad. I assume his defense goes up. So he's got like all the shooting badges. 84 speed. He's got slasher dribble style. 86 ball handle. Not good dribble sigs. Obviously isn't going to dunk. So he is a shooting point guard whose release, I don't think it's a bad release, but not a good release for a point guard. Hey, Steve Kerr is definitely not a good release for, or set shot 4 is not a good release for a point guard. But at the same time, he's not horrific. And then I'm guessing his Evo is going to improve his defense. Unfortunately, we cannot see the Evos. So I'm just going to probably make this video what they're like off rip. And as soon as the Evo cards come out, we'll make a video about the Evos. Shaun Livingston, 77 speed. Oh my god, he's probably going to stay at 77 speed. I mean, he's a budget top point guard, I guess. I love how they're perfectly cool with making Shaun Livingston a 6-7 point guard, but they're not cool with letting Luka play his actual position. Love it, 2K. Love it. But mediocre defense. What's base 27? I do not know what base 27 is. I honestly do not know what base 27 is. If it's a fast release, then this card may not be awful because he kind of looks like, if he has a decent 3-ball, he might be like better Dinwiddie. Like if his Evo gives him a 3-ball, he's probably going to be better Dinwiddie. Problem is you can't put badges on these. Oh, you can't put badges on any of these cards, can you? Yeah, 2K aren't letting you put badges on these cards, which is a little bit disappointing. I don't think you can put badges on them. I think they realized anything that goes to a gold badge, you can just give, if you give them a bronze, then you get it to half. But yeah, it is what it is. Justice Winslow. Okay, Justice Winslow's Evo is gonna make him a shooter. He's already a really solid defender. Okay, finally, this is probably been the first Ruby card, good Ruby card we've seen in so long. Like, you guys don't understand. We have not seen a good Ruby card in 2K since season 3. Or was in season 2. 87 speed, 87 acceleration, 73 ball. His 3-ball is terrible, but he's probably going to get bumped up in a bunch of shooting badges with the Evo. 85 steal, 86 lateral quickness, 84 perimeter defense, 86 lateral, 85 steal. So he's a good defender as is. Tendencies, not a great on-ball steal, but he's got base 20, which is a really good release. Dribble sigs aren't good, but he's probably going to be solid. He is probably going to be solid. Yeah. It turns out that according to 2KDB, 2K have forgot to put on one of the Evos. there is one Evo that they don't know yet. 2K, like NBA 2K uploaded a certain amount of Evo cards, or a certain amount of cards, but they're not all like all the Evos weren't there. So they have like however many cards there are here. There are 17 cards, and whatever 2K have done, they've not given every single card an Evo, which is hilarious. The most 2K thing possible, but at the same time, like in the game, I assume they're all gonna have Evo cards. But at the end of the day, 2K have made, most of the time when 2K make a database mistake, they make it in game. But Winslow is gonna be alright. So Kuzma's got 82 speed, 82 acceleration. I'm sorry, Kuzma already does everything at a decent rate. What the hell are they gonna make Kuzma better at? Like, this is already just Sadiq Bey. Sadiq Bey with his badges. He's got base 80, which is really good. Good dribble style. Basically every stat's already above 80. Like, what's his New Year's resolution? Does he change his hair color or something? Like, what is his resolution? Like, if we remember the 2K20 New Year's resolution set, these cards were all ass at one thing. We remember 2K20 New Year's resolution. It's like, Bob Pettit was slow. Gilbert Arenas couldn't play defense. DeRozan couldn't shoot. Rondo couldn't shoot. Tony Allen couldn't shoot. Hield couldn't play defense. DeAndre Ayton couldn't shoot at the time. DeAndre Jordan couldn't shoot. Livingston can't shoot. Fultz can't shoot. And these guys all couldn't shoot. So they were all ass at one thing and they got better. What the hell is this? Kuzma's good at everything. I think Kuzma's going to be really solid. The Kuzma's going to be really, really solid, lads. But at the end of the day, I'm not sure what they improve with the Evo. But he's very, very good. He's going to be very good. Okay, Amethyst Buddy Hield. If his defense goes up, I don't even care about the dunk. If his defense goes up, it's a top tier shooting guard. Like, this is mini Kobe Bryant, because his player model is huge. His player model in game is huge. Like, he's the same height. He feels the same height as Kobe. He's at 89 speed, 89 acceleration, 93 3 ball. Quick dribble style. Kobe Bryant release on quick. Trae Young behind the back. I'm sorry, this is like mini Kobe. This is like literally mini Kobe Bryant. This is one of the best offensive two guards in the game, if he gets better on defense. And I have to assume he does. Like, his shooting badges are perfect. Yeah, he doesn't have them out and half. He has them all in gold. He's got quick first step. The only problem, again, he doesn't have handles for days. That is a problem, actually. He can't have badges to any of these players, and he's not going to get handles for days with his Evo. That's gonna, like, the handles for days. Does he? Yeah, he gets some Pokemon Gold. The no handles for days is going to stop him from being top tier. It's going to put him in that secondary tier of point guards, shooting guards. But I think if that defense goes up, he's going to be absolutely insane. He's going to be absolutely insane. 88 speed, 88 acceleration for Scottie Barnes. He's obviously going to become a better shooter. Really good defense, good driving dunk. Half quick first step, half intimidator. Go quick first step, half intimidator. Base 11. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Base 11. Oh no! 2K, he's gonna suck. I'm sorry for all Scottie Barnes fans out there. You guys now know the pain. For all you Raptors fans, you guys will now know the pain of what 2K did to my GOAT. You guys will now know the pain of what 2K did to Hedo Turkoglu, lads. Oh, they ruined them. They ruined them. Scottie Barnes sucks. Well, Scottie Barnes doesn't suck. His dribbling isn't great. Yeah, he's not very good. He's not very good. In terms of the Amethyst, I think Buddy's going to be great. I think Kuzma's probably going to be good. I don't think we see Scottie being good. The card that I'm most excited about of all these is Caldwell. It's Joe Caldwell. So, we got an interesting one. I don't think that these guys have Evos. I don't think the 75s have Evos. I think the 75s, you can just add badges to them. And if you guys heard right there, that is my alarm. I didn't even think there was a chance 2K were going to drop early. Drop it early today, the cards. But so I set my alarm for now, and we're already 10 minutes into the video. But Carlos Boozer, 79 speed, 79 acceleration, 43 pointer. I'm guessing his 3-ball goes up. Defense isn't good. The 75th cards have been confirmed to not have evos. They do not have evos. Base 1 isn't awful, I guess. Upper's fine. I mean, he gets an 83 ball. He's not terrible. He's not good either. But he gets an 83 ball. He's not terrible. Then we got Westbrook, 79 3-ball. Is he just the same as the other one? He's the same as the pink diamond. Yeah, the same card. Badges, you get lucky 7 on the other one. And then I'm guessing his Evo is he's gonna be better at shooting. Yeah, so this card right here, again, you can add all the badges to him. They're the same card, except I think he's probably gonna get like a plus 10 3-pointer here or something. So, look, it is what it is. It is what it is. He's not gonna be too bad. But this is the most interesting card because I'm pretty sure he comes at 98 on quick. 22 on normal? What? What? Like, what's wrong with giving a guy who you have given 98 to the past 2 years 98? Oh, he had 98 on normal. Actually, you know what? 22 on normal is better than 98 on normal. I want to repeat that. 28 on normal is better than 98 on normal. He could be actually pretty decent. Not great behind the back. Slasher dribble style. But he's got like 90 speed, 92 lateral, 95 driving dunk off rip. He gets a bunch of shooting badges because he comes with all the defense badges. He'll be solid. He'll be solid. I kind of wish he had 98. I really wish he had 98. But he's not going to be bad. But again, a lot of people are saying, oh, you just want cards to have base 98. You want everyone to have the same season. I'm like, no. Everyone already has base 22. Like, I don't want another base 22 player. Like, you can't even use the argument, oh, people want every card to be the same when every freaking card in this game gets base 22. Okay, so these guys right here, I mean, the diamonds, I don't think any of them are particularly good. Westbrook might be up. Westbrook actually can't really move. None of them are good. And we got Shaq, we got Wade, we got Kevin Love. So PD Wade, 79 3-ball. What's the difference between him and the diamond? So he's better. He's got a much better steal and block, which is good. I mean, he's better. He's not that much better off rip. I'm hoping that actually, no, he's got 44 goals. I was gonna say, I'm hoping that he gets, like, if he can get range, because Wade base on normal, Wade base on normal kind of sucks. Wade base on normal kind of sucks, but it's not that bad. If he can get range extender, he'll actually be a good enough card because his defense is good. He's quick. He dunks well. He moves. He has pretty much every key badge. He can get every badge in the 75th. This is not a terrible card. It's really not a terrible card. And we got Shaq. Shaq, 84 speed, 82 acceleration, 95 driving dunk. As much as I hate Shaquille O'Neal's release, if he gets an 83 ball, this is like a modern day Dikembe. This is genuinely a modern day Dikembe if he can get like an 83 ball and some shooting badges, which he might be able to do. Because his post game is ridiculous. The only problem with Shaq is that they gave him 88 stamina, which is going to feel like 15. He's still going to get Gatorade symbol after 2 minutes. But in the era of mashing, Dikembe is still a usable player because of mashing. And I'm sorry, Shaquille O'Neal is just going to be bigger and stronger and better than Dikembe Mutombo. This might be the first time where the 75th cards are not as good as the cards in the promo. Like, I have to assume his New Year's resolution is to get better at shooting. Like, we have to assume that. And 3-point shooting Shaq is going to be... He's not going to be everyone's cup of tea, but he might be, like, the best center for a lot of people. He might be the best center for an awful lot of people. So, then we got Kevin Love, 72 lateral, 64 driving dunk, good 3-pointer. He's got his release. Fundamental dribble stop, can't dribble. I mean, you give Kevin Love speed. Like, he's probably going to go to 80 speed. His lateral is going to stay the same. He's not going to be good in defense. You give him speed, he's a good stretch. Again, Kevin Love never really has a use in 2K, but I mean, he's going to be a really nice stretch shooter. He's going to be a good stretch 5. And he's going to be overall a solid player. So, yeah, not a player I am looking forward to using. Or a player I'm looking forward to trying out because I think he could be very effective for certain playstyles. Then we got the big two. Zion and Luka Doncic. Zion Williamson. I'm really sorry, lads. He stinks. Like, he actually stinks. Like, he's not fast. He can't really shoot. He's not good in the post. His stats look almost identical to his pink diamond. I get he's got 14 offs. Most of them are finishing. His stats are pretty much identical to his pink diamond, except he's got better perimeter defense and better lateral. The stats are pretty much identical. Badges wise, obviously he's much better. He has no shooting badges. I'm guessing he becomes a much better shooter with the Evo. But it doesn't matter because he's not going to get a shot off. He gets a clamps interceptor. He's not going to be the worst defender in the world. He's at the wide player build and his stamina is only 90. He's going to get Gatorade symbol really quick. Like, I'm sorry. This card is not only, if we look at last week, he's not only not as, like, if you want to use Zion, be my guest. He's not, like, at that power forward position, he's not as good as LeBron. He's not as good as Rudy. He's not as good as Blake Griffin. He's not even as good as Scottie Pippen. He's not even as good as Evan Mobley. Like, look, if you are a Zion fan, and you really want to use Zion, be my guest. Be my guest. But at the same time, it is my job to tell you guys if a card is going to be good or not in my team. And looking at SIGs, we are very rarely wrong. Manu is one of the very few examples of cards that looked like bums that ended up being good. But I'm sorry, sorry, Zion Williamson. This card's a bum. I'm sorry, lads. Like, the release is awful. He can't really move. He's got really good inside badges. If you're gonna score on the inside with him, then be my guest. But I'm sorry, this card's a bum. This card, like, if you're a big Zion fan, you want to use him, go ahead. Don't let the fact that I've called the card a bum stop you from using him, but he's a bum. Then we've got Luke. Oh, Evos are here. Evos are here. Or is it just Evo for Luka? I think it's just Evo for Luka. So Luka Doncic, 87 speed, 87 acceleration. Not the greatest defense. Half range extender. I mean, he's alright. Like, oh, base dribble style. But he plays at the 2. You know what? He's a 2. His release is fine. Like, for anyone saying, oh, Luka Doncic's release is bad. Nah, Luka's release is fine. His release is fine. His dribbling's awful. If you guys don't know, when Luka was mo-capped during the summer, he was like walking. He was like, oh, do some dribble moves. And he was just like walking while doing the dribble moves. They were unbelievably slow. So we all knew straight away that all his dribbling was going to be terrible. Base dribble style is not the greatest, but he's a shooter. Yeah, his defense goes up and he's all the defensive badges. Luka's solid. Luka's not brilliant. He's solid. Like, there are better 2 guys than Luka. There are definitely better 2 guys. Like, Kawhi's a lot better than Luka. But he gets every shooting badge here on half. Luka's not terrible. Luka's not terrible. Zion is terrible in my opinion. Luka's not terrible at all. Evo's update. So, okay, so we've gotten a Zion Evo right now. So we can now see what the Zion Williamson Evo is. He gets like gold range. Zion still sucks. I am sorry, lads. Zion Williamson still absolutely sucks. Like, he becomes a better, like, his 3 ball still only goes to 88. Like, it's not like it's even that high, but he does get like catch and shoot corner specialist. So if he's wide open, if he's left wide open, he'll hit shots. But I'm just saying off rip that this Zion actually sucks. He doesn't even get an extra half badge. What? They really didn't even give him a half shooting badge. That is super, super disappointing. And these are going to be updating one by one, lads. So, Shaquille O'Neal. Plus, oh my god! He's not, he does, oh, they give him a mid-range shot and a free throw. They didn't even give him a 3 ball. They didn't even give him a 3 ball. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. But I mean, Shaq is the, I'm sorry, who the hell's using Shaq shoot? Shaq's mid shot is too slow to get a mid-range shot off. His free throw gets better, I guess. So I mean, like, yeah, Evo Shaq, be my guest, but like, I don't think that he's significantly better. I really do not think that he gets significantly better. So I think if you're going to use Shaq as an interior, be my guest. So Shaq, Luka Doncic seem to be pretty decent. We're currently waiting for the fourth player. Probably Dwyane Wade to be in. And the 2KDB guy, if you're wondering why this video is going to take very long, he is updating them all 1v1, one by one, to make sure he has them correct, because he can't upload them in bulk because 2K have missed out on at least one Evo, which is absolutely hilarious. The most 2K situation ever. The most 2K situation ever. So, Shaquille O'Neal, his Evo is actually like, he got clutch shooter, fade ace, hot zone hunting. You know what? Clutch shooter is not a bad badge if you're wondering, because at least I think that makes him shoot better free throws. And they got rid of ice in veins. They got rid of ice in veins for clutch shooter. And we've still not got the extra one. Still not got the fourth player here. I do apologize. I accidentally sent the guy from 2KDB a DM just to see was he adding them one by one, and he probably took time. Probably took time to respond to my DM rather than putting the cards. So for anyone who's waiting on these cards, like I'm waiting for them, I do apologize. But Shaq is basically the exact same. He just gets a little bit better. But you know what? Screw it. At the very end, I'm going to go over all of these cards a little bit later to see which cards the Evos made better. This is going to be a worth it video off rip. We don't know what cards Evos are going to make better, and it's going to take at least another 20 minutes, so I'm not going to make a 40-minute video. So anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.